Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here, and today we're going to be doing Tiny Tuesday. So I figured, for fun, we'd draw a Looney Tunes character. And what better character to draw than the best character, obviously, in my opinion, of all time. But my favorite Looney Tunes character is Marvin the Martian. So we are going to draw Marvin. And the first thing we're going to start with is a circle. Now, for this particular position, we're going to put him in. You want to kind of go just a tiny bit of an egg shape. Okay, so we want to kind of stretch just a little. Might stretch too much. Okay, so now I got myself a circular shape. That's pretty much going to be it for the head. What we want to do now is start building out his visor for his helmet. So if we think about Mars and what it's named after, which is the god of war, he's kind of got like a Roman-esque design to his actual helmet. Let's bring this down some more. It's gonna go back. Let's see. This is my head. We're gonna have it kind of turn, come back. Yeah, so we'll come down to about right here. Okay. Now we want to come around and give it an edge. So I'm going to come up. And we're going to come down. Okay, and I can just kind of make it circle right here. Alright, and then I want to come across the edge of this visor here. We're going to kind of take it back some, like this. And then we're going to round that down to our circle. So we can just connect it like that. And then we'll just clean it up inside like that there, okay? Now from there, I can come into this inside portion of the helmet, like just above, right here at the circle. I'm going to cut that down some. Oops, drop my pencil. Okay, so we're going to kind of bring it in some more right here. I'm going to come like right here above the circle. And we're going to curve out like this way. Okay, and then I'm going to slightly move just above that. And we're going to bring that out. But as we come out right here, we're going to widen it a little bit. And have that connect here. Okay, then I can simply just go like this and draw a line down. Okay, draw me another line down. Well, let's do this. Let's kind of angle it back. I don't think we want it to be that thick. We'll draw a line back, and then we'll go down this way. And we'll connect a little rectangle right inside there. Okay, then actually, let's bring that down some more. I want it to go past the face. So more like that. Okay. And then all I have to do is just kind of curve out this way. And we can just round this around the helmet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to clean up inside as I go. Okay, so again, we're just going to kind of go around. Let's come out about right here. Okay, so that'll give us our helmet shape. All right, and then the next thing we want to do is get the other side. So if we can see this right here, we should be able to see a little bit on the other side. So let's round it up. We'll kind of bring it out. Then we'll go up. And then go up a little bit more. And then we'll just curve back into the head that way. Okay. Again, we want like a slight angle to it. So we're just kind of giving it an edge. Just connect that on the face there like that. Okay. So we're going to get to the rest of the helmet later. Let's go ahead and start drawing the body. Okay. So I want to kind of poof his chest out. He can tend to be a little on the huffy side and get mad. Okay, so let's go in the middle right here. And then just come back at an angle. Okay, so we kind of make more of like a cylinder shape with it. So it just kind of like rounds down here at the bottom, then comes out. Then we want to come out with our arms this way, okay? Because we're going to take it and cross his arms, okay? Okay, so with the arms, we want to have them kind of folded. So we're going to kind of pull out the hand here. But we want it to kind of look like there's an elbow crease, so I'm going to put that little line right there. And then we want to bring that and kind of arch it this way. Okay, and then we can take the hand here and get his little glove parts right here, and then I can just clean up inside the hand like that. And then we'll just kind of arch this down into the arm and just continue with the outside. So let's curve that some more and give it more of a forearm shape. And kind of curve that back, and we'll go all the way and round that down. Just clean up some of this in here. Okay, and then from here at the forearm, all we have to do is just kind of bring that down, and we'll just kind of round that into the arm there. Erase some of that up in there. Okay, now for the arm here, let's kind of round that a little bit more. Okay, and since our arm is kind of going up underneath, we kind of have it drag down a little into here, and then we can just make his fingers come out right here. Okay, so now we have that set up, we can come down and start. He's got kind of, it's not really a dress or skirt, but just that kind of, like I said, they got kind of like a Roman design going with it. So we'll just kind of come out and make a circle that way. And then what we can do is start dividing it up, right? So I can come in here and make, because we almost want it to kind of look like a triangle a little bit. So we can come out this way. And kind of make that shape right there like that. And then we'll follow that back. Let's take another one. Think of it kind of like a pizza. And make that shape in there. Now what we want to do is give it kind of an edge right here. So let's cut this back a little bit. And we'll go back this way. Okay. And then we'll kind of make it come out here. Go back. Let's do another triangle out here. Let's kind of bring the top that way. So we'll just clean out the bottom. Right here like that. And then just simply bring it down. And connect it that way. Then we're going to give it kind of a top kind of edge to it right here. And we'll just take that back. And we'll make another edge to it. Then we'll come out again and just kind of drop that down and just curve that around. So that'll give us our little edge of his outfit there. We could probably have a little bit more of it showing right here like that. Okay, so now that we have that, we can do simple legs, because since our little Roman skirt here, actually let's put one more divide in there. We'll come out with the legs and just kind of round those off and take it back, and then I can do the other legs. Just bring those down and come off like that. Now he wears these little sneakers, so we're just going to draw like a basic foot shape. He's got some big feet. So we'll make sure we bring it out enough that we can round it. We'll go about that size right there. Okay, then we'll come to the other side. We'll come down and we'll kind of curve it out this way. And we'll bring out our foot here. So we want it to kind of angle towards us a little, so we're going to make it a little bit bigger shaped on that side. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and we'll put in the details for the shoe. So I'm just going to take this out this way and round it down, and then just give it like a bottom edge here. And then we'll just round out our edges here, and then put a little black dot on his shoes. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to come out this way, but I'm going to turn it more. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. We're just going to kind of go up at an angle and turn that in that way. Then do the same thing, just come down here to the bottom and make a little shoe. Okay, then we can just get our edges here and another little black dot right in there. Okay, so now we talked about the top of his head. It's got kind of like this little like a broom shape on it, but it's that, again, that Roman soldier kind of look to it. So we're going to put this little thing right here that it sits on, that's connected to the helmet, and then we're going to come up and make ourselves a decent sized rectangle. Okay, but we want it to have like a slight curve to it as it comes down, and we'll make that come out and just meet it right there. And we'll come out and make it like a 3D box almost. Just round that out. Okay, and then he's got the little broom marks that are there. So we'll just have that come out from the corner. We'll just kind of arch that down and come back some. Give that a nice angle. Come back and come down. And close that off right there. Okay? So before we do the rest of the details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go around, and I'm just going to thicken up the outer edge. Again, it's just something I like to do. Okay, so we'll just take that back and we'll just follow around the edges. And as you go, like some of these spots right here, since we sketched really light, let's just go through and retrace over them just to make them nice and clean. Okay, so anything that might be super sketchy, you want to clean that up and make it a nice solid line. But I'm just going to come in here and again just thicken up the outside edge. And again, that'll just make it pop off the page a little bit more. I'm going to come in here and refine these lines by just retracing over them and darkening them up. Okay, so we can see how it's starting to stand out more. Same thing in here with these parts. We just want a nice solid line, so we want to clean up inside. So I'm just retracing. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to hit up the outside edge and thicken it up. Okay, so we'll just follow along up around the body, up to the helmet. Again, these parts that are inside, I just want a nice, fine, straight line, just so it's not so sketchy looking anymore. So since these parts of the helmet are not on the outside edge in the negative and positive space, I'm going to use the same thing. Just kind of trace over it. And we'll we'll just go around everything right here. We'll come inside the helmet right in here. Just follow your lines around. Okay, so we'll continue getting these outside areas thickened. Like that, just keep following them around. And again, you can choose to make it stand out however you want. If you don't want to use a pencil, or use a pen, or maybe if you're using like a brown paper and you want to make it pop, you could go around it with a white colored pencil or some whiteout or something. Just anything you can do to just make it pop off the page a little bit. Okay, so just be prepared because Marvin does not have a face. It's just all black with some eyes. So it's going to be filled in, but we have to set some stuff up first to make it stand out. So I'm just going to come in here. We're going to straighten out these lines. Again, you can get rid of any sketchiness that's in there. Okay, so I'm going to go around. And again, just refine. And clean up any of your sketchy lines. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to finish with the outside detail first. And we'll save the face for last. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, and then we'll just connect it right here, and now we'll start doing the face. Okay, so next thing we want to do is we want to draw in his facial expression. Right, so since our head's going to be kind of turned, we're going to kind of round a shape this way and arch it over. I'm going to round this a little bit more. It's a little too straight for my liking. So we'll round it like that. Then we're going to put his eye right here. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is we want to be able to show these expressions. If his face is all black, we're not going to be able to show that. Might be a little too thick of a line. So what we want to do is when we have that curve out, I want some white down here on the eye. So we want that to just kind of merge right in here. So we just have a little bit of a curve hook right there. And then the eyebrow itself, maybe not so long. We'll go right here. Okay, and you'll see why we're drawing these that way. Give him more of an irritated look. We'll give him some curves. Okay, and then we're gonna want to come back this way to kind of show his annoyance a little bit. So we'll take that back and curve in. And we'll just kind of curve that out that way. Okay, now what I want to do is right here on this hook end, okay, we're just going to draw our other eye. Right here, we'll give him another hook line like that. Then we do our eyes like that. So the reason why we did that is for this right here. Okay, so now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to color in his face. Okay, because it's all black. So what I want to do is go around those lines that we made. And see how that makes it still visible. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to follow this up to the top. Right where that curve is, I'm going to go around it. I'm going to go around my eyebrow shape. Okay, so you can see how it's making those lines pop out now. And we'll just continue around the face, making sure we avoid those lines that we drew to make white. Okay, so I'll just keep going. And once you get around those shapes, you can start to loosen up a little bit to kind of fill in faster. So it doesn't take you so long. So we'll go ahead and just color in the rest of the head over here. So just be careful not to go inside any of those white areas that we left white intentionally. And we'll just finish filling that in. Just like that. Okay, and that's gonna do it for our Looney Tunes character, Marvin the Martian. I hope you guys had fun. Feel free to share your work with me on Twitter. Love to see how you guys did. If you like what you saw, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see. I'm here for you. So whatever you want to see, just let me know. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Remember to keep sketching. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one, alright? Bye.